I think we all thought yesterday's game was very frustrating and a very upsetting performance because everything went wrong for the Jays, right? We were all upset and angry about that. But today I think we're a little bit more bitter and a little bit more frustrated because the Jays lose 6-5 to the L.A Angels. That is not the reason we're angry. We're not angry because they lost 6-5. We're not angry because they lost 2 in a row. I mean, yeah, we're a little bit angry because they lost 2 in a row. But that is not the main reason we are angry. The main reason we're angry is the Jays blew 2 leads of more than 1 run in this game. They got off, everybody was off to a slow start. Both pitchers, Lariano and Petit, were pitching fantastic through 3 innings. They were looking great, And then the Jays get a couple runners on base. And on an error, Josh Donaldson comes around and scores. It's 1-0 Blue Jays in the 4th. We move to the 5th. Darwin Barney doubles home Montero down the third base line. And then Ryan Goins right behind him doubles as well. Jays lead 3-0. That's all in the 5th. We go to the 6th. This is why Francisco Lariano looks a ton different. Missing a lot of pitches. Let's go through this inning real quick. This 5th inning by Francisco Lariano. The 6th inning by Francisco Lariano. So first off, Shane Robinson singles, a guy that's not even hitting 150 on the season, or maybe is at this point, I don't care. And then Pennington flies out. All right, we got 1 out, a guy at first base, no problem. Escobar singles. He goes to 3rd, runners on the corners. Trout singles. Pujols walks. Crone strikes out. Simmons singles. It's a 3-3 game after 6. So, after the 3-0 lead you had going into the 6th, Lariano's pitching a gem. He hits, bang, a wall. And I don't know what happened to him. He was clearly missing his spots. But he was dialing it in earlier in the game, hitting corner after corner, jamming guys down in the bottom of the zone, up at the top of the zone, on the outer corners. Just dialed in. And then he starts missing out of nowhere. I don't know what happened to him at that point. And it was 3-3 after 6. But we go to the 7th. Blue Jays. Miguel Montero at the dish. Cranks his first home run as a Blue Jay. Right on. 5-3 Jays. Joe Smith, clean 8th inning. Biagini, clean 7th inning. I probably missed that at some point. But we go to the 9th. Roberto Osuna on the mound. Strikes out Simmons. There's 1 away. And then the wheels start to fall off. Yes, that's right. Roberto Osuna on the mound and the wheels fall off. Calhoun singles. Maldonado is hit by a pitch. Revere doubles. On a wild pitch. Cowart scores. It's a tie game. Revere goes to 3rd. Sacrifice fly. Ben Revere scores. Losing 6-5. Ben Revere had a 2-run double. There was a 2-run double. I don't even know what it was. Was it? An RBI double, of course, and scores the winning run. Former Blue Jay that I miss so much. I miss Ben Revere. Damn you, Drew Storn. Garbage. Well, with this team, at least. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Jays get the leadoff runner on Miguel Montero. Ooh, I think a lot of Jays fans are like, we're going to get this going again. It's only a 1-run lead. A home run can win the ball game. Marcel Martin comes in to pinch hit and does not hit the ball as he watches the first 2 for strikes and just swings at a bad pitch for strike 3. Not a good bat at all by Russell Martin. You come in to hit and you don't swing at the first 2 pitches. There's no trying to settle into an at-bat. Because maybe watching the first pitch when you've just come out, okay, fine. Then you watch the second one. Now you got a battle. And you look stupid. Strike 3, you're gone. All right, and then Rough Snyder comes in to pinch run for Montero. And for some reason, Bud Norris tried to pick off Rough Snyder at first. Ball goes away. He gets a second. All right, tying run in scoring position. Ryan Goin walks on a full count. 2 on, 1 out for Bautista. And he grounds into a double play to end the ball game. So, this team continue to frustrate me. Because they show us some fight and win 4 straight games. And then game 1 of this series, it was gross. And then today, you had 2 opportunities to close this game out. And nope. You just can't do it. And now you've lost 2 straight after winning 4 straight. And you've already lost this series. So what the heck's next for this team? well, we've heard that, we haven't heard, like, over the last couple of days anything, but we've heard Lariano was a big trade target for the Kansas City Royals. We heard a little bit about Marco Estrada going with them. Again, will that happen? Look, I ain't saying anything till it's a done deal, but something I think this team should do and management should do, you got to trade your free agents for this coming season, like Marco Estrada, like Lariano. If I'm not mistaken, Joe Smith as well. He's been doing really well this year. You can get something back for him. For goodness sake, the Jays relievers, you can get some pretty pennies for those guys, but what they're willing to do, I'm not sure. We're just going to have to wait and see, all right? But we got tomorrow, we got the finale of this series, I guess, as the Jays look to salvage the finale. We've said a lot of that lately. Cesar Valdez versus Jesse Chavez, former Blue Jay. And then the Jays head to Chicago to take on the White Sox and then have a day off after that. And then are in Houston to take on the Astros. That's going to be fun. But the Jays might look good like a different team when they head to Chicago to take on the White Sox. Who knows what's going to happen, all right? But we'll talk to you guys tomorrow afternoon, all right? So, you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video, it's a shorter one, but this game just flat out sucked. And there really wasn't anything good to talk about. So we'll just leave it there, all right? If you guys enjoyed this one, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. Since the trade deadline is under a week, literally a week away. What am I saying? It's a couple days away, really. What do you think this Blue Jays ball club should do in this next coming days? And what do you think they should do moving forward? And what are your expectations for the rest of the season? I want to hear what you guys have to say, all right? And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow afternoon. As like I said, the Jays look to salvage the finale of this series. Jesse Chavez, Cesar Valdez. That rhymed. We'll talk to you guys then.